Alright, well, there's the long tom. I don't know if you can see it. The light's not that good. I wanted to turn the camera on before it got too dark on me. But that's the setup. It starts up there, comes down here, and dumps in there. Got the pump set up down there. It just recirculates. We don't have a whole lot of water right now. It is Arizona. The hole I was digging in last time is right here. I dug a little out of there. There's not a whole lot of color coming out of it. I dug that one up over there a little while ago and I got some good pieces out of it. So I think I'm gonna head back in that hole and try and find the bottom of this little channel here, somewhere in between that hole and that one. Got a couple big rocks here, as you can see. There's some dry washing tailings sitting by the shovel. So as usual, you always end up putting your rocks or your tailings where you end up wanting to dig. So avoid that as much as possible. But sometimes you never can tell where the bedrock's going to lead you. So you can see down in there, I'm going to start going into that a little bit more underneath them boulders. Not a lot of material in there, but hopefully I can get some good pieces. Maybe go up into that a little bit more. There's all my rock from that hole. Again, rock's where you want to dig. So I'll turn the thing back on tonight around the campfire or something, maybe. Give you a lesson on where gold likes to settle. As you can see, there's a big chunk of bedrock in the side bank, and right down the middle of this little channel there's some decent color. So I almost totally forgot to show you guys the sluice box. Just basically a simple water delivery system. PVC dumps right in there. Everything goes down there. Those riffles. All down. That box. This is way overkill for picking and shoveling. I actually had the same exact sluice with a backhoe. We had a big hopper system that dumped right into the top of that. You can see some of the wear of that right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we had a big hopper system with a backhoe, and we've had this exact sluice system. I had one more box set up with it, but we never got any gold in the bottom 3 boxes. This little top sluice, this whole thing right here, caught all the gold. Not one piece of gold was in the bottom other boxes. So see you later. Alright, there's the second pile of dirt for the day. Maybe the third. I've fed it without piling it up for a while, so I've probably gone through 3 of those. Or that's the third one, like I said. Back's tired. I did some work up in that top hole to see what I could get out of there, and I didn't see a whole lot. There, like I said, there wasn't a lot of material in there. There's a lot of big rocks in there, and you can't get a lot of material between them. So I came back into here because I hadn't reached bedrock yet, and I decided to go into that. As you can see, 2 big boulders that I had to pull out of there. This big rock I had to push and shove and yank on to get out of there. And that one too. That one's not bad, but so now I think I'm on bedrock down there. I just maybe have, well, I don't know, 3 or 4 square feet maybe exposed. So my goal is now to go and connect the 2 holes. So I might be able to do that, I don't know, in a couple of days. Hopefully I got some good stuff out of there. I haven't really seen a whole lot except for just some little stuff. I mean, this box hides it pretty good. So just some little stuff I saw in the top up there, but this one should be better. This one should be the best one. This came right off more or less the bottom foot from bedrock up. So I'll turn it back on and see what we got. about maybe 3/4 of a yard, maybe a yard, maybe. It's a good sized pile of dirt, but about 3 feet tall or so. It's kind of in a hole there too, so 3 foot tall, 6 foot wide, 3 foot across. Maybe, I don't know, could be 2 yards, but I'd say more like a yard. So we'll see what I get out of that. Probably have a gram or so, or 2 so far. We'll see what we get. Oh, my tailing rock. Quite a bit of rock piled up so far, I think. And all them. There's the hole. Again. Get down in here maybe and see. You can kind of see some of that bedrock exposed there. There's a couple big rocks locked up in there. I was a pain in the ass to get out of there, but once I did, I was right on the bedrock, so it was nice to get them out of there and actually get on bedrock. We like bedrock. A little bit of a red layer in there too. And somewhere between this and that other hole, I'm going to get into some old stuff, because I did start scratching the surface of the old ancient creek bed with the caliche and stuff in it in that hole. So somewhere between here and there, I should get into that too. So, we'll see what we get. I figured I'd show this running before I start running that dirt, so I can take the camera on the other side of the creek. That's her running. I could probably turn up the pump a little bit more, have a little bit more water going through that, but it's about good. And it just flows down here, all the way down. Big pile of soft, silty tailings. I can watch sluice boxes all day long. It's like watching the fire hypnotize you. I'll turn this on if I see a big chunk of gold or something in that pile. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed.